Linking on my brain.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Stephen Curry's 47 points in last year's finals. Game 3, I believe it was. Yeah, Game 3. If you guys don't know already, Steph Curry is... I feel like we all have, like, different kinds of favorite players. So, like, there's star favorite players, and then there's, like, a little guy, like okay, for example, Derrick Rose is my favorite player. But if we're talking, like, from superstars, Steph Curry is my favorite superstar. Like, he's my favorite superstar player. He's, like, my favorite player. But if you're talking about, like, on a lower scale that, like, I can watch more often every day and kind of stuff, that would be, like, Derrick Rose. But, yeah, I love Steph Curry. Man, I remember that 2016 run, 2015 run he had when he first burst on the scene. I was in high school. I believe he started the run in 2015. It was 2014-15, so I was a sophomore. And then from sophomore to senior year, dude was just insane. I remember he had, like, the entire high school flipping out, man. That man was crazy then. And he's even better now. Last year, honestly, a lot of people, if you follow any people on Warriors Twitter or follow any Warriors writers, a lot of them feel like he was even better the past 2 seasons with KD. He just didn't get known about it. No one talked about it because of KD was there, and KD's the more respected player. I don't know. People didn't really want to respect Curry once KD got there, but whatever. We're gonna check out this game. This was without KD and Clay. As everybody knows, the Raptors ran a boxing 1 against my guy. Like, have you ever seen that kind of thing before? Like, nah, man. People don't run boxing 1s against just anybody. So James Harden, next time you talk about people, no one ever doubles you. This man had a boxing 1 ran on him in the entire finals. He was out there by himself with nobody else that could shoot. So I remember watching this game, but I don't remember all his highlights. We're going to be going back in the day. So once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys have any suggestions about some past performances in the NBA or the NFL or anything else sport related, like analysis videos, anything you guys want me to react to, comment that down below, and let's get into it. I can't wait to watch this. Draymond airball, that's just let you know what kind of tip like the team was on. Draymond airballing, man. What happened to Draymond? Draymond used to be able to shoot. See, you go under the screen, messed up already. Right, go back. Let's go right back immediately. Let's go right back to it. You get stuck. Look, he goes on the screen just a little bit. He took a little couple of steps back. It's over with. He's blasting it. Man, I love watching Curry play. So look, bro, look. I don't want to pause it too much, bro. 'Cause I don't want to like have it be too long. But man, I'll maintain. You guys can put me on the record. I tweeted this. I believe Steph Curry's been the best player in basketball the last like 3 seasons, the last 3 years. Ever since 2016, he's been the best basketball player. Now, if you want to talk about just playoffs or whatever, I know LeBron goes psycho in the playoffs at least for those 3 years before last year, before he missed the playoffs. I understand LeBron's like a different beast in the playoffs, but to me, sample size matters. So if you're the best in the regular season, and then you're only behind like what, one other person in the playoffs, and you're still putting up numbers, then you're the best player for the majority of the entire season. So I think Steph Curry's been the best basketball player for the last 3 years. You know, he was hurt this year, so you can't really say that now. But before then, I think he was the best basketball player, and this is why. Watch this. Look how much of the attention this man brings. So right here, we got Siakam and Lowry doubling them. Whoever this is, I don't know who it was, but they're not even worried about him. Kawhi focused on him. Marc Gasol focused on him. Danny Green looking at him. Let's keep watching. Kawhi has completely came over to Curry. Iguodala is wide open. You want to know what happens if that's Clay? That's a kick out 3, and Clay gets a 3, but no one understands that it was all because of Steph's gravity. Right here. If this was somebody who could shoot, they're likely popping right here. They can't do this little double stuff. The Raptors are literally just taking advantage of the fact that Curry had nobody else on the team that literally could shoot. Like, name me the person on this floor right here who can shoot besides Curry. Who on this court is shooting besides Curry? It was sad to watch, man. How bad they were. Just like how revealing it was how bad the Warriors shooting was outside of Curry. Once Clay went down, KD went down, it was over. It was over.
Curry on the drive off the glass gets it. We saw in game 1, Siakam was aggressive offensively. Gasol was aggressive offensively.
Off the screen, man. Curry is like one of the only players I know who is just as lethal off ball as he is on ball. Like both. He's just lethal on both. He's so wet. It's just wet. Everything he shoots is just wet. But yeah, he's like the only person. He's literally like the only person who. Actually, I want to pause that right there. He's the only person I know who is devastating off ball and on ball. Just as devastating both, like historically devastating. But look, I want to pause it right here. Look at this one again too. Let's look at this. Backdoor. Even Steph doesn't even have the ball. This is what I'm talking about. Steph doesn't even have the ball right here. He's completely denying him right here. Boxing one. Completely denying him. Watch what happens. He cuts to the rim right here. Marc Gasol immediately has to come over. He's a great passer. Immediately gets who's that? Bogut. He gets Bogut an easy layup. He was creating everything for his team in these finals. Great pass ahead. Great pass ahead. Look, see, Ibako's too far back. That's sure, man, and 1-2. Look at this. Look how far back Ibaka was. Look how far back he is. You can't be that far back in Curry, man. Even too much. Look how, bro, listen to the string music. Just listen to the string music when he hits it. Bro, it just sounds so beautiful hearing him hit shots, dude. It's literally like listening to music. Oh, that was filthy. That was filthy, bro. That was filthy as hell. DeMarcus Cousins washed up, by the way. Just look at this, bro. I don't want to keep pausing it, bro, but look at how much attention this guy brings. Name me the player that does this. This is insane. Look at this. Comes off the screen. Two people immediately double. And as soon as he beats that double, Marc Gasol's waiting there for him. If he'd simply, like, bro, I believe that if you simply would have gave Curry, like, you don't have to give him good players. You would have just gave him 4 other shooters to put on the floor. Just give him 4 shooters to put on the floor. They could have won last year because they wouldn't have been able to play this type of defense. If they would have got blooded out from 3. Being backdoor, he's a smart player. You don't have to always get the 3. You're gonna overplay him. He's gonna backdoor you. Look at, he knows how to relocate too. With 2 people on. Look, 2 people come running straight to him. It's so depressing seeing this. There was nobody else who could do anything, bro. Like, look what Siakam did. Siakam's not even guarding Iguodala in the corner. He's still scoring. Look, bro. This highlight video, bro, if any of you guys just want to know how insane Curry is, how insane his gravity is, we'll never see it again. Look at this, bro. 2 people are running out to him. They said screw Bogut. Both of them just run straight out to him. You know how many buckets people get off of this? The Warriors get so many easy buckets from this each game. It's insane. Easy bucket. And no one's there to rotate. His attention, the attention that he draws from a defense is literally absurd, dude. It's amazing to watch. They lost him off ball. Look, see, they lost him. You got it. Lost him off ball. And they're down by 14, bro, after all he's doing. It's just how bad the team was. Look, you're far back. Too late. Too late. You can't be that far off. It's just, you can't. And, okay, so I guess that's the end of that one right there. It's just, there you go. That's Steph. 47 points. That man Steph is a monster, man. 47 points in the NBA Finals game. You know how everyone wants to talk about how you can't score in the finals. Blah, blah, blah. He doesn't show up in the finals. It's one of the most false things I've ever heard in my life. Literally, just go look at his numbers in the finals. It's just lies. It's just narratives that LeBron fans have made to try to lower Steph Curry because Steph Curry was the one who challenged LeBron. So, it is what it is. But Steph Curry, 47 points, man. Got sold, put a backpack on. Crazy. He's revolutionary. He's historic. One of the best players of all time. I'll catch you guys in the next reaction. Peace out.